Being rich is not for everyone, but it is your decision not to become broke. I've shown you all my poultry farming journey, and there are good things and they are bad. And this is my opinion. You should not feel guilty of not reaching where you wanted to be few years ago. You should first find the solution, how you can fix that period of time that it was wasted, however much you are trying your best. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you can start a small poultry farming business and succeed. It is simple and easy to maintain. Number one, if you want to enjoy poultry farming, start it immediately. Use your backyard. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not a joke. Every time I sell white eggs from my local birds, I feel happy because those chicken were just gifted to me. So whenever I sell eggs, whenever I sell the chicken that were hatched on the farm, I didn't buy even one. It means that anyone out there can make money from poultry farming. My encouragement is, do not wait for the huge savings in your bank account to start a big poultry farming business. Start small. Your poultry farm will grow big after involving yourself. Actually, every time you postpone, you lose interest of the business. Every time you postpone, you lose interest, because sometimes you find that the money you saved is no longer increasing because of the problems that we face as human beings. Those problems will always take our money, our savings. So the only solution to start a business is to start with the capital that you have. Whatever small it might be, you can start it. Poultry needs feeds. Your backyard, you can construct your own chicken coop. You start with 30 birds, you start with 20 chicken, you start with 5 chicken. Let me tell you this, ladies and gentlemen, that people say that those little or small chicken cannot make money. They will not make huge amount of money, but they will make some money that can contribute to the growth of that business. And every time you wait, you might find that you spend more 2 to 3 years without building this small business. But someone who decided to start with 30 birds is capable of getting 300 birds within a period of 2 years, even 1 year, depending he or she gets from the chicken he is raising. If you're collecting eggs from the birds, you're capable of earning more money than someone who is selling the chicken themselves. My emphasis is on chicken feeds. Buy chicken feeds when the feeds are very low. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been stocking feeds ever since I started poultry. And right now the stock I have, I bought the feeds or the maize brand 3 months ago. The feeds increased. Even now the feeds are still high. The protein that we mix in the chicken feeds are high. The costs are very high, but because I stocked, I'm not facing those challenges. However much the chicks are sick, they're sick. I've been treating these birds for almost 1 month, actually 1 month and 1 week, and I'm still treating them. They have coryza, they have pox plus flu. But if I add the cost of feeds, increase the cost of feeds with the medication, that would be bad. But because the stock is there, the stress is always low, I will just buy the chicken medicine. So please, if you want to make money from poultry farming, try as much as you can to be with some stock. At least those feeds that can take you for 2 months. The reason why my emphasis is on feeds. I get comments of increase the cost of feeds. People are always saying that feeds have increased, but the truth is when they plant maize, automatically the feed cost will start to increase until the time when the maize is to be harvested. Just imagine if you're buying chicken feeds every week and the feeds are increasing every after 2 days. Will you make the profits? You won't be able to make profits that you expect. You will not be able to grow the way you think or expand your business the way you want it because of the feeds. If you feel that you want to grow or start a chicken farming business, get your chicken coop, construct it. After construction, buy drinkers, start to buy feeders. You give yourself a break. You buy feeds. Then the last thing to buy are the chicks. And if you want to start small, you want to start with 30 birds. Go and buy the older birds from the neighborhood. Someone asked me, how will I get the chicken? Unless when you're not interested in the business, you can never fail to get chicken from neighborhood. You're not going to find a lot of birds in someone's farm or someone's home, but you can get 3 from someone. You get 3 or 2 from another person. Like that, you go to the market, you get 2. Like that, at the end of the month or 3 months, you find that you have collected the number of chicken that you want. What I learned that we always want to do what we want, but sometimes your environment will push you to do what they want, not what you love. And I'm assuring you that if you do what your environment want, you are capable of earning money in a short period of time. You'll be growing very fast compared to a person who does the business that he or she wants, yet the environment is not in much need of it. If your people need meat, raise broilers. If these people need eggs, raise layer chicken. All broilers, all you can decide to raise the local birds, because I found that even the local birds, if you mix the breed of the local birds with the layers, you can get an hybrid that can give you an egg that is quality. We all need money, right? But you can always find money after starting something. In these heavy rains, it is very, very good to use herbs if you don't have money for medicine. Apart from the diseases that I've got, herbs can work well for the chicken, and I still use them. However much now I'm under an outbreak. But once you get a strong disease like this, go for the medicine from the vet. Don't say that Rebecca told us. With herbs, everything is possible. The chicken can recover. No. When it comes to an outbreak, strong flu, fowlpox, and you see that your birds are really in bad terms, it's better to buy the medication from the vet. With all being said, chicken farming business is worth. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Let's meet.